Greetings, Grey Witch here. Today we're going to talk about the Ocelot Locust. Now this vehicle is going to set you back $1.6 million, but for an additional $326,000 you'll be able to fully upgrade and customize this vehicle. Now this vehicle is based on the 2015 Lotus 311, and in my opinion it's actually a pretty cool looking car. Now there is a fair amount of things that you can do to customize this vehicle, pretty much all of the categories, and one thing that I'm really digging about this is the liveries. They came up with some really cool ones for this car, so you have to check them out, go through them, see which one you're going to like, but really digging those. Now the weird thing about this car is it has no windshield, and there are a bunch of options for the roll cage, so you're going to dig that too. You can do some options for the seats and colors and things like that, so you can play around with it and kind of go with it however you're going to do. But all in all, cosmetically, I really dig this car. I think it's pretty cool looking. Lots of options, like I said, and I think that if you do buy it, you will enjoy playing around with it and customizing it. Now, the first thing you're going to notice about this car when you're driving it is when it takes off, it has a pretty decent amount of acceleration. So, right off the bat, it takes off pretty well. Top speed is pretty decent, but one thing you're really going to notice about this car is that it behaves almost identical to the BF Bifta. If you've ever driven that car, it's a little dune buggy, came out for the Beach Bum DLC a long time ago. It handles exactly like this car, except this one is a little bit better handling. So instead of spinning out at every corner like the Bifta will, this handles just a little bit better. So if you were ever wanting a car that handled better than that, this is pretty much going to be that one. Because from my experience, this is almost identical to that. And it handles quite well. It's got good torque, good top end. The only real problem is it's pretty light and it tries to spin out in the back end. But other than that, it's really cool. I dig it. The only problem is it shouldn't be $1.6 million. This should not be any more than $600,000. I just can't see this to be that expensive of a vehicle. And plus, it doesn't have a roof, and as much as it rains in this game, it's gonna kind of make you look like a soggy dog just driving around. But you know, that's just a cosmetic thing. But otherwise, I mean, it handles quite well. It's just really expensive. So I dig it, but I'm probably not going to keep it because it's more of a gimmick type car. But all in all, it's pretty groovy. So that's about it for this one. Alright, well, this is Grey Witch. I hope this video helps you out, and I will see you next time. Peace!